Hey Capricorn, this is going to be a reading on how you are manifesting. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone with heavy Capricorn placements in their chart. Any information that you need is in the description box below. If this message resonates with you, or if you need more clarity or would like for me to look in on something else, please leave that in the comments. And also, again, please like, follow if you want to see more. What energy do we have for our Capricorn? And don't let your pride get in the way. Full Moon in Leo. Yes, you're very strong. Yes, you can accomplish a lot, but do not get prideful. It can block a lot of blessings for you. Nothing will come of this situation, so don't exert too much of your energy into it. Void course of Moon, and we have a new start is coming, new moon, and we just had a new moon, I believe, the other day. So yeah. Yeah, we did on the 6th the other day. So a brand new start is coming with this. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, so this is where you will thrive, feeling your element, really good business decisions and things of that nature. Thinking about things, contemplating things, realizing your strength, all the obstacles you've overcame. What you're not inspired or passionate about anymore. Please allow me to be the channel to the energy of Capricorn. Sorry if y'all can hear my daughter in the background. What vibration are Capricorns emitting right now? What vibrations are they emitting right now? So you don't have clarity about, well, no, you do have clarity about a situation here. You realize exactly what it is that you want, happiness that you still have not found yet. Maybe you thought you had it, but I don't think you're really, you probably have had families in the past that have possibly broken apart or something, or you're in a situation where you don't think it's going to give you the 10 of Cups and you're wanting to leave one. Yeah, you feel like there's something that's just unfair about it. I don't think you're giving up, but you're tired of wasting time into the situation. You don't think it's going to be good for your overall benefit. So I see you taking time away, researching, looking at ideas for yourself, having hope, trying to bring this in, bring in the life and the happiness that you want to get the 10 of Cups that you're looking for. It's something to be more open to receiving at this time. Healing, yes. Slow down. Don't rush off to the next relationship, especially if you're parting or ending one. Slow down. And you could have a lot of suitors and things that I feel like your heart is open and you have a lot of love to give, but make sure that you heal your heart first so that way it goes to the right person, to the right energy. It's not a time to really start investing in people right now because you are still heavily burdened from a past situation and still working out some of that. But I do think you're seeing about how it is you want to move forward emotionally. If there is another option you should have chosen, because I think there's a lot of heavy competition around you, but that adds to your stress. So just focus on you and healing you before you jump into another relationship. What will come from the situation? You're more open to this situation here. I think you're going to realize situations that you haven't really healed yet. Aaliyah, you're too loud. You're realizing situations that you haven't really healed from yet. I feel like with this 4 of Swords, you're still a little bit restless. I think you've kind of gotten out of your head about it, but you know there's still a pain and you still haven't reached where you want it to reach, that stage that you want it to reach in your healing process, even though, you know, because you need to heal first. So definitely make sure that you're open to healing. But I feel like when you become more open to this, you're going to find things that you haven't healed from that's still been making you restless, that maybe you've overlooked and just kind of ignored. Deception. I think you're trying to get out of that worry and really start to plan again, but I think you need to deal with it and identify it first. The next leap of faith. What's the leap of faith? The next step they need to take. Oh yeah, maybe even getting back with friends, doing something that brings you peace and joy, something from childhood that maybe you still have, an item or something, a friendship, whatever it may be, but something that brings you peace. I think you're kind of scared to go back in it because you feel like it's going to break you down, and you're going to go back into other, you know, things that, you know, or traumas that you could have had as a child or within the past, but there is still beauty there, and I feel like you need to refocus. I don't think the situation is going to throw you off. Rejoin back with maybe siblings, things of that nature, friends, peace, harmony. What didn't work out for you, those things are over. Release that and find peace and happiness, maybe a new friendship. How can you manifest more successfully? Trust your intuition. A lot has come out, but I feel like you were aware of this and you just chose not to see it, but now it's kind of in your face and you're feeling a little bit rejected, maybe out in the cold here, kind of dealing with it here. Yeah, you're down. sad here. Could be dealing with the Cancer energy. I do see Capricorn showing up there was some kind of toxicity. I feel like you provided to this person, and really cared for them, and they, you know, did a lot for you here. But I think they were a heartbroken person. They were never fully happy or independent, no matter how good the pickings were. There were things they weren't aware of. So if situations would happen, they would immediately allow it to overtake them here. So you kind of have to get out of that feeling, really, especially if there was pain or hurt that you dealt with. If you're sad about this too, the situation, realizing that, you know, you did the best that you could, and you were enjoying yourself, but it just overcame you. Deal with those pains, deal with your heart and your emotions here. Tap back into your intuition and realize that that was spirit looking out for you, and there's a lot to gain because of this, a lot of insight, a lesson you will overcome. Just closing yourself in right now to deal with yourself. I don't see you sharing that with people. Just a message from Capricorn's higher self. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing accurate messages. Yeah, there is something that you're not over, possibly a past person, could be a Taurus or someone that you have children with, or something that you wish to grow or be abundant with. There's still something that you're hung up on. I don't feel like this person has been giving you time and or attention anymore, and I feel like when you were with them in that commitment, you maybe always had your hand out, and or vice versa. Take it where it resonates. But I feel like when things get good, you know that you kind of owe them something. You're going to go back and give them something for what they endured with you. Not you know, trying to rekindle, just doing what is fair and what's right for those that are under you or around you. Almost like a makeup for the past. Things didn't manifest, you accept that, but you know, you still feel like you have something to give to them. I feel like you also understand the lesson in the seeds that were planted and why things happened the way they did. The instability, third-party situations, or relying on others outside of the relationship for comfort, really being disappointed, not being able to trust, or giving the other person the opportunity to talk. So there's still some issues there that you kind of have to deal with, but I feel like once the giving is good, you kind of want to go back in and give to her. I think your higher self is saying that, you know, you owe her something maybe, or you owe yourself something. That's your read, Capricorn.